What is up, you all? Welcome back to my channel. This is the look that I will be creating today. This was actually really hard. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't that bad. I kind of made it up on the spot, but I think I did pretty well in the end. And always, if you guys don't like my videos and you just don't want to watch it, then click exit. But anyways, if you haven't seen my last two videos, you should go check that out, like right now. Go check it out. You need to actually. But if you guys want to know how to get this look right here, what am I doing? And keep on watching. I know we're looking a little crazy, but we're gonna put on some brows right now. For this look, it's gonna have I feel like it's gonna have a lot of fallout, so we're gonna start with the eye this time. And I don't normally do that, so this is gonna be quite interesting. I'm gonna sneeze, sorry, hold on. Whew. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the concealer that I carve out with my eyebrows, which is the Fit Me, yeah, in the shade 20. And I'm just gonna kind of like put that on my eyelid, since we are just gonna start with the eyes today. And by doing this, it's just gonna act as a primer for me. So let's blend that shit in. I'm gonna look hella crazy. And to set all of this, I'm going to take some Wet n Wild pressed powder, yeah, in the number 824E. And this might not look like my color at all, but just whatever. I feel like it's very translucent, so you won't even really tell. So I'm going to take one of my brushes from the Rose Gold from Morphe, and I'm just going to take some and kind of go over everywhere I put that. I'm like sniffling a lot. I just shoveled the driveway a little bit, and it was not fun. Okay, so now that we got that all covered, first, oh my god, this is not my day, you all. I'm gonna go in with my 350M palette from Morphe. You guys have definitely seen this before because I always use it. I'm gonna take this fluffy brush from Morphe, as always. I need more makeup. I just need more makeup. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take more of a translucent, not translucent powder, my transition color. And I think this time I'm going to take this shade. It's more of a lighter shade, but that's okay because it's just a transition color. And we're going to pack that on, little brush, and we're going to put that, like, I guess all over your eye, more around your outer area, and working it in. It brings a little warmth to your eye. And it doesn't have to be perfect because it is just a translucent color. It's just a transition color. I'm sorry, I'm not having it today. Also, I'm gonna take the same old color that I usually take as a transition color. I'm gonna take this color right here. It's a little darker, but that's okay because I want that effect. And I'm gonna take more of a bulleted brush, and this one is not from the collection for once. So tap that off. And we're gonna put that right underneath some color, and this is just like an outline, so it's not supposed to look perfect. And to blend all that out, I'm gonna take a fluffy brush from the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm gonna take that brush and I'm going to blend that all together. I've never done it in this order before where I do my eyes first, so let's see where this takes us. So I brought you guys a little up more close and a tiny bit more personal. I want you guys to see the full thing. So now we're gonna deepen. Oh, the eyelash extensions are getting in the way. I'm gonna deepen this area a little more by taking, what am I gonna take? Take this color. Let's take this one. Yeah. I'm gonna take this color. Just gonna take the other end. Can't see that. I'm gonna take the other end of that brush, and I'm just gonna dab it on there. So we're gonna look a little crazy. We're just gonna take the other end and go ahead and blend that together. All that I'm leaving a little space in this area just for the actual half cut crease part. I just kind of wanted to leave it a little room. Oh, and this is my first time doing a half cut crease, so we'll see how that goes too. To deepen that up a little more, I'm going to take more of a redder kind of color, and I'm going to go in with my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to take Red Ochre, which is this one. And I'm also going to take that other side of that brush too. Like, I already kind of wiped it off with a towel or something. Just wipe. Take Red Ochre. I want to kind of place it on top of it. That way it'll give it a little more color. So you can tell so far that this look is a very warm look. I'm gonna go ahead. What is that? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna go in with a deeper shade. So a little more deeper. I'm gonna take this little brown color. And I'm going to take this little, it's kind of like more of a pointed brush, also from the Rose Gold palette. And I'm going to like dab it in there, but using the tip, if that makes any sense. This one, I'm going to use the tip. So you're kind of poking at it. And I was going to run that along the crease a little bit, but very lightly. And we're going to bring it all the way down. And we're definitely gonna blend that out. We gonna blend it out. It seems like a little much. Like, you could literally probably take two colors and end up the same way as it is now, but this is how I want it to turn out. Mango punch. Ooh, it's the juice. And it. Okay, so we're gonna take that concealer again. I'm gonna go ahead and put some on my hand. Like that much. It's really not that much. We're gonna take that same flat brush and we're gonna try and carve. So since this is the half cut crease, we're gonna stop at the half, which I guess you'll see here in a minute. And at this point, I'm kind of like lightly feathering the outer part into the outer part. Does that make sense? So that it won't have like a harsh line. So I'm kind of feathering that out to make it blend. Okay, so that definitely didn't go as bad as I thought it would have, but so there's the half. You're joking. Whatever. It's just doesn't look that bad. Just in case you guys didn't see what I just did there, because I kind of realized that I'm low-key going off camera a little bit as I'm doing it. So hopefully you'll see me do this left eye, which is probably going to be a lot worse because I'm never really good at the left side. Excuse me. Hoo-wee. But we are going to deepen it up out in this area after we put on the little shimmer. Or should we do it before? I think we should do it before. Let's do it before. As you can tell, I'm not very organized, so I'm kind of just going with the flow. I'm gonna deepen the outer corner up, going back in with my Modern Renaissance palette using the, what's it called, Cypress Umber. Oh my god, like y'all can see that I like to use that color a lot, and someone's gone. I'm gonna take the outer end of that brush once again, clean of course, and I'm just gonna like lightly pat it out there. And this is definitely a harder look for me specifically to do because because I have a monolid and it's really hard to work with monolids with cut creases, especially since we don't really have a crease. And you should have that little ombre effect as well. Go from light to dark. You know what I'm saying? That kind of nod. Sorry, I'm gonna take a little. Okay. We're gonna add some shimmer because we're not gonna keep it like that. We need a little sparkle on there. So I'm gonna take my flat brush from e.l.f. right here, and I'm gonna go in with my 350S palette. Sorry, by Morphe, and this one's the shimmer palette, right here. And I think we're gonna take something a little more rose gold because I feel like I want that type of shade. So I'm gonna go in with this color. In order for it to come out a little more, then I'm gonna use my MAC Fix Plus right here. I haven't used it yet. So I've had it sitting for a while, but just never actually used it. There you go. I think it smells kind of good. Ooh, yes, yes. Let's just take a quick swatch. I want to see what this looks like. Yes. Oh wait. Sorry. Now you really look like you better go out to a party. Like, look. Oh my god. Can we just take a moment? Because this is actually my first time doing a half cut crease. And I'm actually so freaking in love with this. Look. Now, I'm gonna give myself a quick high five. High five, no, applause. Because we are killing it, y'all. We are killing it. If you're doing this with me, we are killing it. There it is. What most people don't know is that I love to hype myself up. It really makes it seem like I have no friends, but I promise I have friends. I just like to hype myself up when they're not around, you know? that cycle. And I'm going to attempt to do some liquid eyeliner because I feel like it'll do some good to the look. So I'm going to go ahead and try and do that off camera, and I will be right back. So I'm back. This was definitely hard to do, the liner, just because of the eyelash extensions that I already have on. I'm going to go in with that same primer that I use every single time, which is the Stay Matte by Rimmel London, and I'm running out, so that's great. And we're gonna try our best to not mess anything up while blending, because that can be really hard. So yeah. Gonna go ahead and take my MAC Fix Plus because I want to prep my face, so what better to use? Go ahead and take my spray and I'm gonna spray away. Did I already mention that was my first time using it? I probably did, and I really like it, by the way, so that was approved. And I'm gonna take my beauty blender where it has nothing on it, and I'm just gonna like use it to like press everything in. And I know we haven't put anything on the bottom of our eyes yet, just because I want to blend really well up, down, like under your eyes, and it's gonna be really hard doing that when there's already eyeshadow there. We are gonna go ahead and take whatever foundation you want, whatever, and I'm using MAC, my Pro Wear, like always. New foundation because I did not. I just got it on my bed sheet. Whatever. It's whatever. While doing or blending out your foundation, I realized that you want to make sure you get above your hairline, because we don't want to be looking crazy out there. So girl, don't forget. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take some concealer. Frick, I left. Instead of using the concealer brush that I use for my eyebrows, I'm going to use a different one from Bare Minerals. This is Bare Essentials. So it's literally a flat brush. Oh, and now that you see it, I'm going to use this as well. Rid of the halo. So that we don't spend too much time on that before it dries up. Just gonna go ahead and blend everything in. Remember not to go too far out, because you don't want to be looking pale. So now that we're looking snatched, we are going to bake using the Laura Mercier and bake, but only lightly, because like you don't want that flash effect. Does that make sense? The flash thing, the flash testing thing. You know, if you were to take pictures and you see white under your eyes, you bake for too long. So we only gonna bake for a little bit. So now that we got that going, oh my god, I'll let that sit for a few minutes and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so it's been about, I don't know, 2-3 minutes. Not even that long. I haven't even let it sit for that long. I was just really scared for it to go too light. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my Wet n Wild pressed powder that I used in the beginning to set my eyes, and go ahead and dust it off with that. My forehead is showing today. It's just like, hi forehead, hi. Last but not least, we're going to contour. Contour away. And we're going to use the ABH contour kit. It's really beat up. But we're only going to lightly bronze our face with that. And we're going to use that little tulip brush that I like to use. So to seriously contour it up, I'm going to take my Hoola Benefit one. Because this one's a lot more pigmented, so I'm going to use that. Because we want our face a little bronze for this look. The jawline, we want our jaw snatched. You know, because we always do that. Out a little bit to make it not too harsh. I'm going to go back with that tulip brush. We're just kind of going to blend it together. We're going to go back into the 350M palette. And we're also going to take that flat brush, but I already cleaned it off so there's no shimmer on it. And I'm going to take this color right here. And I'm just going to put that right under. Is that too black? No, that's my fault. Okay, and to like seriously blend that out because we don't want that too dark, I'm gonna go in with this color. It's the color that we put underneath our transition color, and we're just gonna use that to blend it out. So we're looking kind of scary, but that's okay. To open up the eyes a little bit, or actually we're going to go ahead and tight line with a black pencil brush just real quick. And to open up the eyes a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and take my highbrow pencil by Benefit. I think you've seen me do this in the first video. And I'm just going to waterline. I'm going to put this on the waterline. And you guys can go ahead and hit some mascara on the bottom line, on the bottom lashes if you want, but I'm not going to do that for this one because it tends to like rub down for some reason. I'm going to highlight, and I got this highlight from Wet n Wild. It's the highlighting powder, you can see that, and it's kind of rose gold, so I thought it was kind of like perfect for this look specifically. My fan brush, actually let's not use fan brush for this one. Yeah, let's use a more like a controlled brush, I guess. So we're gonna use this brush from the Rose Gold palette by Morphe, and we're just gonna go in there. Okay. She's not blinding. She's not, but she's very subtle. So I don't think we're gonna use her for this one. I don't think so. I think we're just gonna go ahead and use her. So it's more of a goldy. Actually, let's mix it. Yeah, let's mix Summer and Moonstone, which is these two colors. There we go. Take a fan brush to like kind of blend it out. That's exactly what we're doing. For the highlight, I'm going to take that same old little bullet brush from Morphe from the Rose Gold palette, and I'm going to take Moonstone and Summer again, and I'm just going to highlight the hell out of my nose. There we go. There we go. Yes, we're getting somewhere. Yes. My camera's about to die. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna finish this look off. This is more of a mauve color from MAC. It's called, it's from the Retro Matte palette. Not palette, collection. It's called Lady Be Good. Highlighting my lips, by the way. Is that highlighting enough? Just spray away. And I'm going to take that little thing from the Laura Mercier palette and kind of like press that in. So this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This was my first time doing the half cut crease and I feel like it was a success. If you think it's a success, give this video a thumbs up. And like always, if you want to follow me on my Snapchat, it's right here. My Instagram's going to be right here. And like always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. You should definitely subscribe. I think you should subscribe. It's like somewhere down there. I think it's like beside my name, somewhere down there. And if you would like to know whenever I post my videos, go ahead and turn on my post notifications, which is that bell right next to the subscribe button. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.